Hey everybody, it is late at night and I am Norman. I just made a huge mistake. I went back and watched one of my very first videos that I ever made. It was a review of the CWC G10 and it was absolutely horrifying. I mean, there were moments in that video where I'm just staring in silence at the camera with an expression on my face not terribly dissimilar to that of the overly attached girlfriend. I was truly frightened of myself. So I figured it was time to revisit the CWC and do a proper review of it. Hopefully this time much less terrifying. So in this video, I'll show you what it's like to unbox this little beast of a field watch, and we'll put it on the wrist, and in my next video, we'll do a full review of it. So let us begin. CWC was founded in the midst of the quartz crisis in 1972. Its founder, Ray Mellor, actually got his start in the watch industry by being hired to set up a retail distribution network in the UK for Hamilton. Later on, this network was shut down, likely due to the quartz crisis, so Mellor was forced to begin a new adventure. He decided to start his own watch company. CWC stands for Cabot Watch and Clock Company. The name was inspired by a 150-foot tower built to commemorate John Cabot's voyage from Bristol to North America nearly 400 years earlier. Ever since the company's founding, CWC has consistently supplied watches to the various branches of the British military, and even BBC war correspondents. The watch we're looking at tonight is a very recent upgrade to the G10. They increased the water resistance to 200 meters and put a sapphire crystal on it. So let's flip this camera around and unbox the G10 Sapphire. Okay, so here is the box that it arrived in. Nice and utilitarian. CWC on there. Swiss made since 1972. Alright, let's slip this thing out. Okay, cool. Some very thick cardboard here. Nothing terribly fancy. Let's see what we have inside. This slides off, it's not hinged. Ooh. Have a glimpse of the watch. So we have the warranty card. I purchased this right around the time all the initial lockdowns started happening. 3-year warranty, that's pretty cool. Warranty and instruction manual. How to set the date. I ordered one that doesn't have a date, which is really cool about these watches. At least with the Sapphire, you can order it with the date or without a date. That's how most watches should be. You should be able to choose. And here we have the watch itself. Let's get it out of this box. So as you can see, it's not on a pillow. It's just kind of attached to this foam block here. Let's get this box out of the way. It's a really nice NATO strap, just your standard military NATO strap, single pass. Let's get this off of here. And get this out of the way. Oh, it wasn't a single pass. That's me. I modified it. Very cool. So there is one sticker on this watch. Let's get that removed. Nice. As you can see, it's quartz. That is a nice bead blast on there. Look at that. That looks surprisingly awesome. I remember the first time that I saw this thing, I was amazingly impressed. It looked so much better than I thought it would. Let's put this little guy on the wrist and see what it looks like. Alright, here is the CWC G10 Sapphire on my 7-inch wrist. Let me get my trusty watch gecko cleaning cloth out here. Wipe that down real well. I like that gray NATO on there. That looks really cool. I feel like it makes this watch look like a battleship. Kind of like the urban version of like the olive drab or something. So that is the field watch out in the jungle. This is the field watch either on the sea or in the city. Something like that. I love the size. It's vintage size. Just a full-on field watch aesthetic there. It's kind of thick, but it doesn't look it when it's on. It's kind of pretty well disguised. Very impressive first impression this watch makes. Like I said before. Very, very cool. When I bought this watch, I was actually hoping to be able to take it camping with me, because every year I go to the lake, and I thought it'd be really fun to have a field watch that I could go swimming with. So I was going to be I was hoping for a Smith's or Persista, but those are impossible to get. And this, before I left for vacation, felt a little too spendy at the time. I know the Smith's is expensive, but I didn't really feel like I had the cash before I left. So I ended up buying it after that vacation, but I'll be taking it to the next one. So there you have it. We unboxed the G10 Sapphire and we put it on the wrist. And what an amazing first impression this watch makes. Keep your eyes open for my upcoming full review of this watch. And thanks for watching.